We are live, and it's feeling pretty good. And that's all I got to say about that. Marvel Avengers, I want to check my thumbnail. This is a one-game stream. That's why this thumbnail is there. There will be no other games being played. On this, I'm actually going to change the title. Marvel Avengers. And we'll get to some gameplay in a moment. Marvel Avengers livestream. Yeah, Marvel Avengers. I know there's supposed to be an apostrophe, but yeah, whatever. No one's going to do the apostrophe when they're looking for the game. But we'll do it anyways, just because whatever. I could change it later. I'm getting no CD with it. Let's get it done. A minute in. We need some action. Remember, process the process. Wow.
Did not introduce themselves.
Hang on, those guns are
The
shielded.
progress was close enough. Did not follow from the beta, but we knew that.
Until we figure out what's going on.
Help me, please. Are you hurt?
No, just stuck.
Lucky for you, I am mighty.
Thank you, Thor.
Get to safety.
This is Oh! I should have gone on Twitch so I could curse a little bit. But we all know what happens on Twitch, unfortunately.
Thor, thank you.
Stay down.
Absolutely nothing. Boom. I had to make that video there on that part that I was talking about, where this game doesn't need internet. It's pretty wild.
Whoa, 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 Thunder God. Who said you could have all the fun?
Press L1 to trigger Warrior's Fury. Here we go. Oh, right.
Gotta admit it, that was pretty impressive.
Wow.
Surprised?
That guy went flying.
I like that.
Where am I going? Oh, yeah. Bing. The beginning part, I'm not gonna lie,
Shields.
is boring. I just want to get to the meat. The meat of the game. The meat and the potatoes with the gravy. Can you tell I'm hungry? Whoa, 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 whoa. You're making me look bad here. There we go. Now, you can also lock on to people, usually. No, I don't think we can yet. There. Whoops. My aim went a little off. My hammer probably landed on the moon or Mars.
Get back here.
Iron Man is fun to play. They're all fun to play.
Just got confirmation.
But he's harder to play because, you know.
This morning. This from one of Fury's morning briefs I never read. Come on, Tony. Those are important.
Am I supposed to shoot them? I don't remember from the beta.
Pulsar rockets. Glad Fury kept all my best tech in one place.
Those rockets are doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know. I built the damn things. Cap, we should secure the Terrigen crystal if that thing gets hit. Already on it. Tarleton's heading down to the reactor chamber now. Stay behind cover. All right. Which one of you B-movie extras shot at me?
The convoy is carrying classified SHIELD prototypes. Fury is tracking down the full manifest.
Hell, how's the cat? Well, tell Fury I really love being shot at with my own weapon.
We'll keep you updated, and Goose is fine.
Ah, I didn't know you were listening.
I should have done that on the other guy, but whatever.
You'd think these idiots would be running away by now. Can't shake the feeling we're playing catch up.
There we go.
There's something else going on here.
Bam! Look at that uppercut. Did a full backflip. Man, it's smooth. I had it on 4K mode, but... Hey, Junior D, how's it going?
Alright, whose bright idea was this outfit shield trucks with turrets?
Yeah, I decided to get the game.
Alright, mine.
I even got the, thingamathing. The early version one. And I made a regular YouTube video on it, showcasing that the game can be played without an internet connection. You know how huge that is? This is like almost what my YouTube channel has just become, predominantly. It's all about just like information on video games and then live streaming games to showcase it.
What's going on down there, Tony?
Oh, nice. I played a lot of that yesterday. Like, I mean a lot.
They take it back. They've got pulsar tanks.
Cap, that ship's not ready for flight. Why is it moving?
Someone's initiated the security protocols. The Chimera's autopilot has taken over.
You'll need backup. We're heading back.
Negative. Secure the bridge. Those weapons can't get into the city.
Copy that. You're up, Bruce.
I just want to get through this intro part. So bad. Yeah, so originally we were supposed to be able to play offline. Then what ended up happening was they said that you were going to need an internet connection. Then the description said you're going to need a one-time internet connection to play online, single player. All of that was inaccurate. It was just simply put that you didn't need an internet connection. You never did. Bam! I might have to do a goofy, cringy Batman plays Marvel Avengers. I got the shadow rounds, I'm gonna tell you there. Oh, I know. I just can't afford it. I bought the, I bought a gold pack. You know, the gold tracer round? Growl with the, I don't know, the gold Fennec and Mace skin. I ended up buying that a couple of days ago. It's making me enjoy the game a lot more, so I was like, eh, whatever.
Annoying little guys, aren't they? On my way.
Oh, wow. I don't think I was supposed to do that. We'll pretend like that never happened. There we go.
I was thinking today was going to be with fan clubs and funnel cakes.
Focus, Tony.
Not gonna lie, I missed playing this game, but I am not looking forward to redoing this.
They're doing a number on the bridge. They could fall if we don't
It took a good
Hurry up, big guy.
few hours to get to where I was. The beginning is incredibly slow. Thunderclap.
Where's Big Green?
I got eyes on it. Hulk, bringing in the Quinjet for a landing.
There we go.
Shit!
Throw it.
Charge!
Yeah, because it's got the dismemberment rounds.
intentions are dangerous, Stark.
Hey, those weapons were meant for the good guys.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Not the time. Get your heads in the game. Cap, what's going on over there?
Not sure, Nat. Seems like the reactor's malfunctioning. I'm getting strange readings on the monitors, like we're being pulled to a heat signal in the bay.
Down!
It's early in the morning. I didn't get too much sleep. But I figured I would do this for...
Nat, it's going to this...
Well, we'll just kind of see how it
Cap, I'm
goes.
having trouble hearing.
Nat, do you read?
My goal's a couple of hours, but in 20 minutes I could end up being like, you know what, I'm getting a headache, falling asleep. You know, it can happen.
All hands. The
Boom.
Chimera is under attack.
Finish him.
Evacuate the civilians.
Fire in the hole! Go, go, go!
Steve, do you read?
Nat! Nat! Carlton, are you there? We're being cut off.
Captain, we have a problem!
I know, Doc. They're trying to hijack the Chimera.
I've never seen readings like these.
I'll get to you as soon as I can.
Oh, look at you. And look at you again. Oh, to vault over them. Right. But what they're not telling you is you can lock onto people. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, you lock onto people. Then you vault over them. Makes it a lot easier. There we go. See? Like that.
Carlton, I need an update. The reactor won't stabilize. The turret's molecular structure is breaking down. Doc,
I can't wait until next year when Spider-Man comes to the PS4,
I'm trying,
like this game. It's going to be interesting to see.
Carlton! Carlton! Avenger, do you read?
Ooh, that looked like it had to hurt.
Avengers report!
Wow.
Shepard in my sights!
Shepard.
Avengers.
Well, hot
you can hear
damn.
me, the convoy is transporting a highly lethal sonic disruptor bomb. Our enemies intend to detonate it within the city.
We're going down.
I repeat, a sonic disruptor bomb. Secure the asset at once.
Sonic bomb? Are you kidding me? Thought the UN outlawed those years ago.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Well, a lot more fun than what the early impressions gave this game. Crusader Kings 3 also comes out today, but the game does not appear to be out until a little bit later, in the sense of like in another 8 hours from now. I want to be this guy. Oh, I remember this.
From one former field agent to another.
They're just doing the whole intro bullshit thing. Whoops. We'll pretend like that didn't happen. Seriously?
Romanov! From one former field agent to another. I've learned a few tricks since we last met.
Yeah? Here's one. Oh, kicking your ass!
Wow. Oof.
The base of the bridge is secure.
I remember this part, just not riding on his back for that long. Just repeatedly punching him. That's some rough foreplay right there. Kinda liking it. Wow.
I'll take this.
But yeah, I fully remember this part.
You
Just
know, I was hoping to
oh, this I remember.
Funny. I'm
It's a
never
little
gonna
bit,
do a second thought. Come and get it.
Yeah, this part was a bit annoying. Because I think I died a couple of times. Welcome to a game that even on easy, if you're a noob,
not so fast.
you are dying. It'll happen. I'm just blown away that it plays offline without an internet connection.
Oh, did I break your little jetpack?
Doesn't matter. I have this.
Damn it. Hand it over.
Come and get it.
Taking your usual notes? Now come on. The more I fight, the more you learn, right?
It's called photographic reflexes.
Hey, hey.
It's called unoriginal.
Get these hands, punk. Hot damn, he's strong for an easy character. But yeah, this is not just a button masher, or you will die. Ooh, that was smooth. That, not so much. What happened there? Is it teaching me something? Oh, I was gonna say, don't tell me the game froze. Yeah. Press R2 to use the Widow's grapple counter. To counter attacks with blue or yellow indicators. So when shit flashes, do that. There we go.
Must be frustrating. Always one step behind.
You're after the Chimera, aren't you? What are you gonna do with it? Sell it to the highest bidder? What with that?
I won't spoil the surprise.
I keep timing it wrong. I'll probably end up dying. Him and his stupid fucking bombs. Sit your ass down.
Still trying to piece it together?
You giving up?
Not a chance.
Oh, I see what he's trying to do now. He's trying to make me look bad.
Where has your investigation left you?
That you're not the brains behind this. And this smells like distraction. I'm done talking.
Oh, there we go. We're gonna cheat now.
Coward.
What's the matter? Don't like surprises? Next time, take better notes.
Screw this.
We should be somewhat kinda approaching the meat of the game. I think we've pretty much finished the intro, which most people would be familiar with if they've played the beta, whether closed or open. I know, get it together.
5 years ago, the Avengers paraded dangerous, untested technology causing damage on an unprecedented scale. Our beloved Captain America was killed during the attempted theft of this technology. Thousands of other innocent people died. and many more still bear the scars of what has come to be known as A-Day. Hundreds fell sick, encased in strange cocoons, only to emerge with dangerous, otherworldly powers. With no known cure, the disease has spread
I wish that
across
happened to
the
me.
country, and while both S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Avengers promised to rectify the situation, it was Dr. Banner's testimony that brought about the end of an era.
Yeah, I keep forgetting he's a doctor.
Transformed San Francisco into an infectious, gas-filled quarantine zone. You unleashed disease, powerful beings that wreak havoc throughout our nation. Many still lay dormant, unidentified. So I ask you again, Dr. Banner, do the Avengers pose a danger to society?
Yes.
Their activities outlawed, the once mighty heroes disbanded. But out of tragedy is born hope. After the government liquidation of Stark Industries, Dr. George Tarleton, himself a victim of A-Day and founder of Advanced Idea Mechanics, thinks science is the solution to our nation's problems.
I wish I knew what happened to Captain Rogers that day, but I was nowhere near the reactor room. I don't have
Oh, I remember.
but I can promise you this.
But one day I might not.
Use the second chance to make you
The day will come maybe where I won't.
will find a cure.
There'll be too many different people changing their names.
Comforting words.
I got a couple of people I remember, they're like on their fourth different alternate frickin' YouTube profile.
AIM's tactics. This so-called resistance army grows
Makes it
stronger
difficult.
every day. This is
But yeah, you're the
Phil
guy that
reporting
apparently
live
has a
from
famous
the
guy that
A-Day
talks about me.
anniversary.
Can't see the revolution right under their noses.
Huh?
Come on.
Happened what?
Where'd you guys go?
Huh? Happened what? Get unknown
It's gotta be clear
disease?
somewhere.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Hello there. If you get it right, copy everything. Gotta get to headquarters and check out what's on this flash drive.
This part I don't remember. I mean, I know the beta was just the beta, but still. Yeah, this part I don't think was in the beta. So what were you saying, Junior D, about an unknown disease? Yeah, it would help if I did that and looked at where I'm supposed to go.
Flying toasters are everywhere. She leaps.
Whoops, and a fail.
Not score.
No, that's what happens when you get distracted.
Good tip, me. Nope, gotta get something to brace it.
Oh my god. I've done these before in other games before. It's not good. I better not be here for a while. Okay, good.
Thanks for the lift.
Oh, with superpowers. People were waking up with
There we go.
these crazy superpowers.
Who needs high-tech security when only I can do this jump?
Yeah, but I meant a superpower. Oh, it would be known. It wouldn't be unknown. It would be
The
known.
old HQ. It's a mess.
Because I'd be the Incredible
My
Hulk.
mess.
That would be known. But I'm already Batman, so that's enough for me.
Just let somebody try to get me at range. Stretchy arms for the win. Looking pretty worn out. Wonder if they make any for supersized punches.
Yeah, I just wasn't following like I said. Because I was just looking at it as a superpower. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Don't want to bump my head jumping up like last time.
No. Okay. I hate these where you have to think. Oh, okay, I get it now. It's because I couldn't see because of the camera. Okay, get down from there. Let's pull it back just a bit. There we go.
I need my laptop.
Yeah, the beta was long as piss before you actually got into the meat of the game. You know, to like your main ship, and then you could pick whatever character you want.
Reason for what happened to me on A-Day.
That's the monotonous part I was hoping to skip. But I knew that you wouldn't be able to.
All right, let's see what we've got. The Chimera. This must be the reactor room security footage.
Yeah, this is the same part as the beta where you have to go through.
Dr. Tarleton. But you're supposed to be on the command deck. Oh, Cap. What's going on?
Bad things.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Tarleton sealed him in? There's no malfunction. He killed Cap. Oh my god, he killed Cap. What? Tiny dancer? Oh no. Heroes Park?
But yeah, there's a few
I don't know.
superhero
This could
powers
be a
that are kind of
trap.
cool.
But what if it isn't? Someone needs to see this.
Hello, how's it going?
Just be smart, Kamala.
Gotta make it to
Hand
the
over
ship.
The proof, and you're done.
Yeah, definitely don't remember this. I know your name. It's written right there. Aju. Damn it, I fell again. Come on, load it up. Oh yeah, but like I said, someday I'm gonna forget certain people or certain specific details of people. Can you imagine even 20, 30, 40 people all changing names?
I guess.
There we go.
Sounds like a knock on the door. I'll get it.
Yeah, this part was not in the beta, I don't think. Because this I don't remember.
has been detected in the vicinity. In accordance with Inhuman Protocol Section 3, Subsection H2, please remain still while we complete our scan.
Wow.
it's fine.
Imagine if in a few hundred years they had stuff like that, like robot things like that.
No inhuman DNA detected. Thank you for your compliance. If you would like to give feedback on your scan today, you can fill out a survey at AIM's website. Thank you.
Did that just happen?
See? No inhumans. Oh, just a random inspection.
I was gonna say, if I fall again, not gonna be impressed.
First time heading to the park this way. Forward, I guess? Tarleton's lying about the command deck. Who knows what else he'd be lying about?
Hello, I'm Dr. George Tarleton, CEO and founder of Advanced Idea Mechanics. AIM is proud to...
Watch me fuck this up.
What was I thinking? Not graceful, but maybe. Okay, get to the Cap statue.
Inhuman clinic opening to
Hello, Heroes Park. Been a while. My parents used to bring me here all the time when I was a kid.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was not in the beta, which makes me
All
wonder.
humans. All missing.
Makes me wonder if that section I really
This is what
dreaded
I
will
was
be in
really
there.
worried about. The first person they called inhuman. Wow. It's really been 4 years.
Ajou, do you play video games? I forget if you play video games or not.
Should be a good place to stake out Cap's statue up ahead.
I know there's some people that actually don't. There's a couple people I met, they like watching video games, but they don't like playing them. And I'm kind of the opposite. I'm a hands-on kind of
big
person.
guy.
Yeah, the creepy forest I would have remembered.
Cap. It's been too long. Tiny dancer?
Who the hell is that? Oh, I can imagine what's going to happen here.
Hey, hey. Where are you going?
Home. Really? We just got here. Hey, want a drink?
No thanks.
What? Are you paying your respects?
I'm just taking a shortcut, that's all, fellas.
Shortcut.
Come on, get out of there.
Right.
You know how many times in my life I've been in
Cool lady.
situations like that?
So you
A
want
lot of cowards in this world.
So they can kill more of us?
What? No.
No? No?
No.
What is it then? And humans get you going?
Come on, fellas.
Stupid sympathizer.
Stop! Are you okay?
Candle Kid's got a girlfriend. Zach, check out her bag.
What?
What the hell is wrong with you people?
I just want to go home, okay, man?
What are you doing?
My kid brother was there on A-Day. He wrote some dumb stuff about Captain America.
Don't give a shit.
It's all their fault. He turned all freakish and purple.
Kick him in the
Took
nuts.
him away.
Don't just lay there.
No, he's dead.
Stop!
He's dead.
I said stop!
There you go. Get these hands.
She's one of them. Don't let her touch you. We gotta go.
Dude, are you okay?
We'll just kill all three of them. It's pretty simple.
Come on, let's go.
Don't touch me.
What?
I just saved your ass,
Tiny
punk.
dancer, right? What do I do with this?
What are you talking about? Please, just let me go.
Hello, how's it going?
Hey! Gotta move. If they catch me, it'll be my picture they're putting on that wall.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Going where they're going.
No sign of fugitive inhuman.
I don't know what that means, sorry. Is this the Marvel for Challenge or the real one? I don't know what that means, sorry. This is the new Marvel Avengers game. I don't know what real one challenge you're talking about, though. Oh, I don't remember this part. Ah, I hate those. Get out of this area, you know, undetected. I can never do those. Never works. I always get caught. I know, don't come this way. No, go the other way.
Can I even go home? Do they know who I am?
No, Marvel Avengers. This is not Fortnite. Fortnite is a completely different game.
Footprints discovered near the Hulk statue. Investigate. Roger.
That's my way out. Go to the park, she said. Meet Tiny Dancer, she said. Stupid,
Yeah,
stupid,
Fortnite is
stupid.
a battle royale game.
Inhuman DNA detected. She was here.
Kamala, think.
I don't like having to think.
Of course. Hope these guys don't swim. Oh, ew.
Uh-oh. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Yeah, it'd be interesting, but it'd have to be in first person, I think. Kinda. I don't know how third-person games would look on VR. I mean, it would look like you're there, but you would still be behind your character. But yeah. Unless, obviously, the VR mode is just that. It's the game in first person or something.
Kamala, think. Somewhere they won't find you. It's yours. Hope these guys don't swim. Oh, ew.
Quick. Well, I mean, it would be doable, because it would still give you that virtual reality sense, like you're in the game. But yeah, it wouldn't be as immersive in a
Way
way.
more ew.
Patrol detected movement in the sewers.
Then get down there, now.
I'm about to have company.
I think this is leading up to the part that was in the beta. This is stressing me out. I don't like these escape undetected. I just want the hell out of here.
Pushing downstairs is not how I imagined this day ending.
Why, is there a crack in the wall I can go through? Oh, there.
Game's got humans looking for me too? who can teleport?
Oh, I love so many different games. So I love just really quick there. Yeah, so I love sports games like your basketball, your football, your hockey, your soccer, golf, tennis. So I just keep it simple. Sports. Your open world games, even the hub world games like, Borderlands 3, Skyrim, The Witcher, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption. Get it? Zelda Breath of the Wild, all those big, massive open world RPG games. First-person shooters, so your Battlefields, your Call of Duties. I love MMORPGs as well, so like World of Warcraft, things like that. I just love a lot of games. Racing games, I'm huge on racing games. So whether it's Forza Horizon or like your Need for Speeds or stuff like that. Skater XL. Now, if I was forced to pick a category, I don't know if I'd be able to do that. Like if I was forced, it would either be sports or some type of high replay valued open world game. So like in recent memory, like The Last of Us Part 2, Ghosts of Tsushima. Come on.
Looks clear.
Oh, there. Ghost of Tsushima has such high replay value. It's like once you're done the story, you can still just roam around and just fight, you know what I mean? It's like it's never ending. It's like your own samurai world. Was that supposed to happen? Sandbox kind of thing.
This can't be our mole.
She's still a liability.
So what are some of your favorite games that are action games?
You're awake. I'm so sorry. Those synthoids were only following their security.
Oh, that's
protocols.
possible that you don't like it.
Stealing private information is a serious offense.
Monica, give her a moment.
It's one of my favorites, though.
Hey, what's going on?
Open world, good combat, good
Where are you
story,
people
amazing
taking me?
voice acting.
Somewhere safe. Forgive me.
Beautiful graphics, amazing performance
Quite compare to my holographic
on the
counterpart,
console,
but it's a nice trick for the shareholders.
multiple different levels of difficulty to cater to how you want to play. It's pretty good.
Dr. Tarleton?
In the flesh.
Why did you hack our servers?
I didn't steal anything.
And what were you looking for? The cure, perhaps? Kamala, AIM only wants to free us from being at the mercy of the powerful.
I thought I had a big head.
And subjectivity. Unlimited power, that's dangerous. It's lethal. A-Day was a prime example. You are lucky to be alive. But with technology, we can right their wrongs.
What about Ghosts of
We can
Tsushima? Do you
give
think you would
back
not
your
like?
normal life.
Look, I just guessed a password, okay? I didn't think I'd actually get in.
She is clearly violent. Her infection must be getting worse.
What? I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Of course not. But what happens when you lose control
Just
again?
streaming it right now.
What happens when you hurt someone that you love?
Oh,
Even the
Wolfenstein? Yeah,
Avengers had to
Youngblood is
suffer for
good.
their hubris.
Because it's more open world like. It's like hub world. Yeah, your GTA's Rainbow Six Siege is a good game. Very tactical and
Were
strategic.
you there?
Fortnite, I
mean,
like the concept
when
of,
Cap
but
died.
it's not for me.
Were you there?
Yeah, I have a lot of games too.
Yes. Luckily,
I won't say how many, because every time people
regenerative
ask,
formula saved my
they think
life.
I'm trying to show off, but I have a
Come on,
healthy
Kamala.
collection
Let's do this. Yes?
on all platforms. That's all I spend my money on.
I'll take my chances.
Damn it, George! Get the girl, now!
But you can't do it yourself?
Well done, Kamala. You just outed yourself as an inhuman. Stupid.
Like, I've deleted a lot of games off my PS4.
Huh? Join the
Just
resistance,
because I'll
become
probably
some
never
kind of
play them
hero.
again. They were great. Yeah, I'm on a PS4 right now. I'm on a PS4 Pro.
Now you can't go home. Abu, they'll punish them for hiding me.
I had an Xbox, but I couldn't really afford to keep it because I have a Switch. I had an Xbox One X, PS4 Pro, a PC. It was just getting too much. My Nintendo Switch has become my like bedroom console. You know what I mean? Like at night, I just lay in bed. Not one of these again. Splat. I do that a lot. We'll get very familiar with this scene. What's your one question? I mean, I can show you some of my favorite games really quick that I have on PS4. A lot of them I have on PC. Oh, I'm more of a PlayStation fan.
Utah.
I don't like the Xbox too much.
Resistance has to know.
But I'm not one of those fanboys that's like, right? The best console is the one you enjoy. You know what I mean? It's just in my personal experience, unfortunately. I just haven't had the best, you know, luck
To get out of town.
with the Xbox. In this current generation, that is. Don't tell me it's going to reset. Oh my god. Me too. I think my dad's going to buy. I don't like the Xbox because of control. Yeah, see? Cha-ching. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. I like them both, but for different reasons. Oh, there you go. I knew she could kick some ass. Let go, you son of a bitch. See? Why run when you can beat your bullies in the face? I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Where am I going? Oh, Jesus.
Helping me? Sticking around to find out.
Yeah, this was not in the beta. I can promise you that. I don't add people on PS4 usually, not to be rude, because I'll explain that in a second. Say I love chatting with people, or I wouldn't live stream. People can contact me on Twitter. Uh-oh. But yeah, I just have so many people on my PSN. I don't even know who, like, most of them are anymore. I want to go through a purge first before I start adding other people. Most people that I have... oh, okay. Most people that I have on my PS4, they're like all old friends from like, you know, that I've known since I was a kid, since I was like, you know, 10, 15 years old. And I have like a good 30 or 40 people on there that I've literally probably never even talked to. Because there's no way... I'm not saying it can't happen, I'm just saying when it comes to that, There's also been a lot of people that I used to let them add me on PSN, and what would happen is they would try to invite me to parties all the time, and I would always have to decline because I spent all my time either like recording or live streaming. And I would have people come in and they'd all be like, yo, bro, let's play some games. And I was like, I'm live streaming. You can see because you're in my live stream. You can see that I'm talking to people and stuff like that. And then they keep like their microphone is crackly or they're talking super loud. So they end up talking over me. You hear the talking. It's just very distracting. And then a lot of these people were getting frustrated. They were getting angry. And I was like, if you can't understand that I live stream, you know, I always tell people I don't mind if people want to co-op, but unfortunately, this is easier for me to communicate with people, right? Yeah. So I just kind of gave up and I said, forget it. So I just kind of stuck to the people that I've already known, like I said, for a long time. And I mean, once in a while, I mean, sure, I might add the odd person because I was kind of thinking of maybe playing this game co-op. But I definitely want to delete some people first.
Okay.
And again, that's not an insult to those people. They're people that added me or I added them like 5 years ago maybe, and I don't even know who they are. Like I have no recollection of who they are at all.
You want to see powers? Here we go. What gave me away? Are those grenades?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's I haven't always been into streaming. It's it's an interesting concept. I mean, it's not always as relaxing as playing a game on your own, but sometimes it can be. A lot of trolls come on YouTube because it's a lot easier for trolls to troll. Twitch is just a much better platform, but I'm unable to get views on there. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I don't pretty much have any. But that's also because I don't really have time. Do you know what I mean? Like this is what I do. Not all day, obviously. I don't have the lifestyle that I can just do this like 8 hours a day kind of thing. But I do a couple of hours a day. That's a long punch. But yeah, like a game like this, like I said, this one's co-op. Yeah, so anyways, so one of the guys that used to want to play with me and co-op, he got so angry, we stopped talking. That's just how weird people are. And this guy was like a little bit old, well, a little bit older than you.
I went on the retreat with you.
He was about 20, I think, 20 years old, so, you know. And he just didn't get it.
Bye, Jersey.
He thought I was being rude, and I was like, well, I ended up getting rude because you weren't understanding what I was trying to tell you.
Subject 1102. Can clone
Planning to buy a Mac, any piece of advice?
with the exception of a slight color variation in the eyes.
Depends what you want to use that Mac for. What your budget is. Are you looking for a MacBook? Or are you looking for an iMac? Or a Mac Mini?
0925.
A Mac Mini is usually your cheaper alternative. It's a real Mac computer, but you got to provide your own screen. MacBook, you'll usually pay more money because it's a laptop form
Programmable
factor.
power under our control. No more heroes. No more mistakes.
It's time for another dose.
I feel fine.
You were in a coma for 6 months. Earlier, you could barely contain your cough.
The Gamer 123 3.14 1592654. Not too sure. I'm kind of literally taking it minute by minute.
They still light
I'm only on like 4 hours of sleep, and I have a long day today ahead of me.
Leave it. Why have the
So it's one of those weird things. I'm just kind of going by like how I feel. If I start getting into a lot of pain, or if my headache gets a lot worse, I could end up being done in 10 minutes, half hour. The longest I could potentially stream for, at the absolute max, is about another hour, hour and a half. You play on PC, I'm guessing? No, this is PS4.
This is incredible.
When did I first get my first PS4? A year after launch. I didn't have the money originally when the PS4 came out, because I am pretty poor. And when I ended up scrounging the money for it, I ended up getting the money for a PS4 a couple of months. Yes, I cook my own food. Oh, Azure, you ask me the weirdest questions. Oh, you're funny. I cook my own food. I have servants. Yeah, right. But that was a good one.
You have reached Yusuf Khan. Please leave a message and I will return your call.
Hey, Abu. So I took your advice. I'm with Nakia and the others on the retreat.
The PS1, I got it.
Can you believe there's no cell service out here?
Actually, back then was an interesting time in my life.
To make this phone call.
I didn't own a
Anyway,
PS1 until much later.
You're right. We're having a blast.
Back then, I was doing a lot of partying. I was doing things I shouldn't be doing.
Sunday.
I was getting into trouble a lot.
Promise I'll be good.
I was hanging out with friends in the real world back then. I was playing guitar. I was just a lot of partying and silly stuff. I was in martial arts as well. I was teaching and doing a lot. So, back in the PS1 days, I did play video games, but I more played games just sometimes at friends' houses back when I was into that. So yeah, but I ended up owning a PS1, but it was later in the last couple of years before the PS2 came out. That's only when I got my first PS1. Because I still had like a Nintendo and all that kind of stuff. I just didn't do, like I said, a lot of video gaming back then. No, my name is Phil because I am Phil. That's my given name. My name is actually French because I'm French.
They're the only chance I've got.
But because I don't talk with an accent, there, like that, there, I'm allowed to make fun of them because I'm French. But that's usually how a French person sounds when they speak English. I'm trying to be undercover, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like, no one's supposed to know I'm French. Yeah. I'll type in the chat what my real name is. This is like secret. And I'm not trying to be funny. I was named after a king.
Gonna be dark soon.
So that's my real name.
Last thing I
but
want is to be caught in a creepy canyon.
not to be a prick or anything, most people don't know how to pronounce that name. The Louis Felipe. I'm like, yeah, you're canceled. So I got rid of the first... Well, I didn't get rid of it. It's my real name. What? Not that that's an insult, but I'm laughing because I'm like, I don't think I look it. I look Indian? I am I'm the French hitman / Mr. Clean. Yeah. I wear glasses just like Clark Kent wears glasses so no one knows that he's actually Superman. That's hilarious. But yeah, that's my real name. So it's Louis Philippe. That's how it's pronounced. But again, not to be rude. Most English people wouldn't say it like that. So, because I live in Canada, which is predominantly English, very little French. There's not nearly as much French as you think there is in this country. So I just was like, you know what, forget it. People kept adding Louis, because there's an S, because the English for Louis is with an E. So I was just like, you know what, piss on it. So on my ID, it just says Phil. Yeah. I don't know if the police would feel the same way. Glasses, jacket, shirt, man, or call him a winner. What did I win, though? Oh, by the way, about what I cooked. So I haven't really cooked anything yet. It's still early. In the morning, I don't really cook. I just kind of have toast and eggs, usually for breakfast.
At least I know someone's been out here anyway.
But yeah, so I went to that, and then when I just went to my middle name, generally it would be Philip, but Philip only has one P and no E. Everyone was like, oh, hello, Felipe? I'm like, yeah, no, you're canceled again. So I dropped the first name, and I dropped the last, several letters of my middle name, but because it's still technically a part of my real name, my government ID allows me to just have Phil, just to keep it simple. Mainly not because I don't like my name, but because nobody can pronounce it. Like, no one. The last time someone said Louis Philippe, bonjour, enchanté de vous rencontrer, was like, what, 1985? Yeah, that was a long time ago. I would have to move to bloody France to have people pronounce my name properly. And until that day happens, I'm just Phil.
Finally! Something not made of rock. Is this a good sign or a bad one?
From Hitman 12? Can you... Well, I mean, I'm trying now, aren't I? But it's like I've always told people, I have a very sporadic schedule. I have a lot of issues. I suffer from frequent migraines. Like, I mean, frequently.
This is where they are.
Well, I already have tattoos. I'm already covered in tattoos.
Aim found them first.
But that I wouldn't do, the tattoo on the back of the head, just because it's too much. It's too like, I see what he's doing there. Ouch. Oh, I'm old. I'm in my 40s. I was born in the 70s, man.
Aim got there first.
I could promise you I'm at least double everyone's age in here. At least double. Thanks. You should have seen... It's funny you say that. I don't ever want to look like what I did when I was 30. Or 32. It was pretty terrible. Help. Oh, I can help you. I can absolutely help you with that. By doing that, now I'll let you get back to it. Well, close. I'm gonna be, my birthday's in a couple of months. I am Batman. Trust me. When the mask comes on, that's it. It's game over. If you don't believe me, I've revealed my identity a couple of times on YouTube. But you see what happened there with the trolls? That's what I was talking about. There's just a lot of weirdos. They come in, but they're not even funny.
See where I'm at.
I am the Dark Knight. And the Joker's going down. Whatever. Sometimes I have to warm up my voice a little bit to, to get it raspy there, but that was a cold take. Why do people get mad when they are like 21 and someone says they are 36? Okay, let me read that again. Why do people get mad when they are like 21? Oh, yeah, so... Yeah, so when you're saying someone looks younger than what they do. Yeah, no, that is kind of weird. Me, I don't care what I look like, honestly. As long as I'm healthy and I feel good, which doesn't happen too often, unfortunately. I don't care if I look like I'm 10 or 50. Because we're so obsessed with how we look, right, as a society. We're too concerned with what people think. We put too much value into that.
I just did that.
Hey, you're looking good. You're falling apart inside. Multiple organ failure, but you look young.
I mean, I'm freaking out.
Would you see what I mean now? Yeah, this game is pretty cool. Well, in your guitar video, you look like a macho gangster. Yeah. No, I can promise you I'm not. If I was busy doing that, I wouldn't be playing this. Yeah, no, I went through a lot of weight fluctuations in my life. Depression, anxiety. I like eating, plain and simple. You know, that's my crutch, because I used to do things you shouldn't be doing. And then I quit all those, and then what ended up happening was I found a new substitute for that, right? Right. Wait, let me read that again. I don't care how people say how they think I'm older than what I am because it's stupid. Well, yeah, that's another thing. You know that expression, what are you, 10? What are you, 12? Because what people are usually saying is, you know, you must be that young if you're that immature. But unfortunately, even though it's supposed to go hand in hand, age with maturity, that's actually not really the case. So just really quick, I do, but I forget what my name is on there. I've only been on there a couple times. So I play World of Warcraft, right? So to talk about like age and judging and having, you know, this notion that this person must be older because they're normal. So when I played, well, I still play World of Warcraft, but when I played World of Warcraft back in 2007, 2008, I do sometimes, just not as much now because, you know, the game's getting old and I'm busy playing all these newer games. But I do have it. Anyway, so there was this kid. I didn't know he was a kid because it's World of Warcraft. All you see is text on a screen, right? And this kid was super helpful. I had been gone for a couple of months. I was sick. I wasn't feeling well. So I was trailing behind and I was trying to level up, right? World of Warcraft. And this kid in my guild, or I should just say this person in my guild, I didn't know they were a kid. They were all like, hey, you know, how you doing? I was like, pretty good. Do you need a hand? And I was like, I mean, not really, but if you want and you got nothing else to do, since you asked or you offered, sure, you know. So we started typing. Like we never did like a vent or TeamSpeak or any of that, or Discord as people call it now, to chat. So I didn't know. Anyways, we did that for a good couple of months. We became like, you know, pretty decent friends because we were talking all the time. Oh, thanks. No problem. Anyways, the kid ended up being like 12 or 13. And I'll admit, when I found out, I was like, I thought you were like 40 or 50. Because usually by then you have this notion that people will be more mature by that time. Not to be rude, but when you're young, you know, I'm just saying there's like a thing when you're young. I've been there. you're not generally going to have a lot of people that are just calm, relaxed, mature, helpful, thoughtful, not swearing every 2 seconds. You know what I mean? So I was really caught off guard. I was like, get the hell out of here, right? But that was years ago. Now he's like, I mean, that was so long ago. He's like in his mid-20s now, easily, pushing 30 or something. And yeah, it just goes to show you can't always judge a person by their age, but I don't know what the hell just happened there, but yeah. Yeah, so I've been surprised a few times. Thanks. Yeah, I'm kind of a weird streamer. I don't want to be like most streamers. I'm not trying to be better. I like being different. I generally do kind of play multiple games and stuff like that. That's not usually, you know, the norm. But I don't really care what the norm is. The main thing I've always said to people is if you're having fun, that's the number one thing above all else. Are you enjoying what you're doing? Just do what you enjoy doing, and then let the viewers decide if they want to watch you, right? Because you'll get a lot of people, bro, man,
has to be here.
you should play Fortnite, yo. I'm like, no. You know? Because I just don't like that game. I don't want to be like everybody else. It's popular, man. You'll get more views. Great. They'll all leave, though. Because I'll be miserable and angry because I suck at the game. And I can't stand it. And people are gonna feel that, right? They're gonna sense that. You're playing a popular game, but you are having a miserable time.
Lights. Somebody's home.
But sure, within reason, it helps if you're playing a somewhat popular, relevant game. Like if you were to only stream, let's say, Grand Theft Auto 5, which is still a very popular game. Arguably, it might be a little bit more difficult to get as many views as a person, let's say, playing Call of Duty or Fortnite or PUBG, because those are more popular games, streaming-wise. Yeah, so how my stream things kind of work is really bizarre. Like I said, I have a lot of issues where I don't feel good. I get frequent migraine headaches that are pretty nasty. In a perfect world, when everything goes well, I stream up to 3 times a day. Anywhere from 3 to 6 hours a day.
Holy crap.
But that's in a perfect setting. Like this right here, what's going on right here, it's not completely out of the norm. But I like to stream early in the morning, because you'll get a different target audience, right? Early in the morning. Like 4 or 5 o'clock Eastern, you know, 1 or 2 o'clock Pacific, or wherever else you are in the world. It'll be a different time, obviously. It might be 10 o'clock in the morning, you know, UK time.
This is it. This is the
then I do around 1:30 in the afternoon Eastern. And then I usually take a break, you know, around 4:30. Sometimes I'll come back a half hour later, you know, around 5 p.m. Maybe stream a little bit more. Oh, okay. And it's dependent on what's happening. And what I mean by that is also like on YouTube. Like this morning, I was going to start streaming closer to 3 or 3 o'clock in the morning. But I wanted to showcase that this game could be played offline without an internet connection. So I will always default to working on my uploads, my regular uploads to YouTube before I live stream.
Did those aim drones outside
So there's been times where I planned on live streaming, but there was just too many videos for me to record, too many video game updates to talk about on YouTube. So I ended up not being able to stream. But the point is, to keep it simple, I generally stream a couple of times a day. The time frames are generally about the same. Generally, but sometimes it can fluctuate based on what's going on in the real world. In which, again, sometimes some people don't understand. I remember, I think it was last week, I streamed closer to 2 o'clock in the afternoon instead of 1:30. And someone said you're late. You know, as a joke, 'cause I'm usually closer to 1:30. So I was like, well, no, there is no set schedule. But you were here yesterday at 1:30. Great. I had to take a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I had to go mow the lawn. Maybe I was hungry and I wanted to eat a bit early. You know what I mean? And this person was like, actually like, you know, if you want to make it big, bro, you got to be a little bit more prompt. I'm like, I'm not trying to get big. I'm trying to have fun. The number one thing you should be into this to begin with. So again, there's some weird people out there that just don't get it. Whatever.
Hello?
But that's always going to be the case, like I said. There's always going to be people like that. You can't please everyone, right?
Maybe they hid in the crew quarters and got locked
Some people
out.
are going to think you're too calm, you're too quiet, or you're too hyper. You can't win. I mean, I might someday, but I wasn't really planning on it anytime soon. Especially not with all the money that I've recently spent on all these games. I invest a lot of the money that I make on YouTube back into my YouTube to showcase games. And because there's only 24 hours in a day, only so many hours I can stream. Like today, like just to give you an example, like when someone goes, oh, you won't do GTA? Well, it's not that I don't want to. It's, you know, I've got this game, you know, UFC 4 just came out like a couple of weeks ago. I'm still playing Ghosts of Tsushima, to be honest. That's still, you know, pretty new. There's the new Madden that came out. There's the new NBA that's coming out. Crusader Kings 3 just came out today. It's coming out in a couple of hours. Do you know what I mean? There's the new Tony Hawk skateboarding game that's coming out on the 4th. Like, it's just boom, boom, boom. All these crazy brand new games. That's generally what I'll end up focusing on. If I'm kind of like done with all the new games, sometimes I revisit an older game, but generally that doesn't really happen too often. Me, I just want to make more money because I'm poor, so I want to be able to eat healthier. So my health is my number one thing I want to do in life. So as I've already said a couple of times before, I've lost over 120 pounds. Like I lost a lot of weight. And eating healthy can be expensive. I have the motivation to eat healthy, but like I said, it can get really expensive. So my number one goal is to make more money so I can eat healthier foods, buy more vegetables and fruits. And I'll always be resorting to pastas and breads and stuff like that to get my fill. Literally, that's my number one move. Or my number one, whatever, objective. Yeah. Yeah, very rarely are there dry spells where there's no new games and not much to talk about. But yeah, I generally, you know, kind of have to be in the mood for these one-off games that I've already played a lot.
Sounds like this old thing's falling apart.
Something I do kind of like doing, which doesn't happen too often, but it's usually with a new game again, is, I hear you play Skater XL. You know, when you get a chance, you think you can hop in for 5 minutes, just kind of show me a bit of gameplay so I can get an idea as to whether or not I should buy the game or whatever. So sometimes I do things like that. Sorry, it's just the way you said that. You want to work out because you're a fat ass, but you're lazy. Yeah. But, you know, what's amazing about that is you didn't sugarcoat it and you were just honest. That you're overweight and you're lazy. Me, I'm not lazy, but I lack motivation sometimes, and because I work so hard on my YouTube channel, I spend so much time. That's why multiple times I just randomly am like, I've been doing this for a while. I'm going to take a break. And then a lot of people are like, no, you got to stay. I was like, no, I need to get up. Like it could be possible in 10, 15 minutes I take a break. I've already been streaming for an hour and a half, an hour and 20 minutes. And then before that, I was working on an upload. So I've already been at my computer for a couple of hours. I generally don't like sitting down that long at a time because it's not healthy. They say every hour you should at least get up, even for just 5 minutes. Literally, just stand, move your legs, your hands. It makes a huge difference. Massive difference on your health. Frequently getting up. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be Dr. Phil, unless it means I have his bank account. Because I can't stand that goofy haircut that bald people do, where they just have the hair on the sides. It makes no sense. You're either bald or you're not. There's no in between. He needs to shave it. Or take the hair from his mustache and stick it on top of his head.
It's so late.
I'm just saying. Like even me, like I said. It's still dark out, early in the morning.
Terrigen was
Like I said, I just kind of play it by ear, but there's a chance that relatively soon I take a break for 15, 30 minutes. Get some fresh air. Maybe I'll make something to eat. Because I am getting hungry. Hello. Kanivi.
Wait, don't hurt me!
I think he just wants a hug. This was not in the beta. I can tell you that. Wow. That was unexpected. Wasn't expecting that. Hot damn. Either he's hungry or he has a secret he wants to tell me.
Dr. Banner, can we talk about this? Look, I need your help, alright?
Like at 6:27, his son's gonna be up. Telling a guy that I don't want to trade accounts. Isn't that Kampala from Life is Strange, Kamala? Oh yeah, there's a lot of scammers out there. So, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know much about her. But it is Kamala. But I don't know what her story is. Like, I know she's like Gumby. Young people might not know what Gumby is. He was like a green cartoon that could stretch his legs and his arms. But, yeah. I really don't want to get into this now. Sure, whatever. Just to make the game happy.
No wonder the Resistance bailed on this place.
Well, yeah, it's a dump. Breakable walls. I mean, why do I want to trade a $5,000 account just to... Oh, I know. I've had people... people are weird, eh? People are weird.
It's gotta be way back up to the deck.
Like, people find out I have, like, over 400 games on my PlayStation account. And I get the... Bro, man. Bro. We should game share. I got, like, Fortnite, Apex Predator. I'm like, those are free games. You have 3 games on your account. I have all 3 games. But you want me to account share with you. I know what you're trying to do. Do I look stupid? Come on, hook a bro up. I'm like, first of all, you're not my bro. I ain't your bro. I don't even know who the fuck you are. You know what I mean? I've known people for 20, 30 years that don't even bro me. You come at me 2.5 seconds in, apparently we're bros now? Yeah, no. You just want my shit. You're just a cheap ass that doesn't want to have to pay for games. And you want to take my shit.
Back to Dr. Banner by now.
I don't effing think so. And they're not trolling. They're actually dead serious. They are legit, like, caught off guard and disappointed when you say no. Like, they were actually expecting me to say yes. That's the part that I find baffling.
How could pushing a red button possibly go wrong?
But you know what? People are stupid like that. Most people are. I'm just being honest. Trust me, when you get to my age, you're gonna see it doesn't really change much.
Hulk comes back, I'm told.
You'll appreciate the very few good people that are around in this world a lot more.
This was the hangar bay.
Right.
Almost there.
Yeah, I tried being good at that game. But then I realized I just didn't like the game.
Just need to get to the top deck without getting my
So
head
it probably wasn't gonna happen. Oh.
Wonder if those buttons still work.
Right. There we go.
Push buttons, move platforms. Right.
Whoa. Ah. So I gotta jump. There we go. Skins, emotes, okay. No, he said pretty please. Okay, I'll be... Well, no, don't trade with him just because he said pretty please. But anyhow, just letting people know, I'm probably gonna take a break soon for a bit.
Keep going up.
Because I do have the urge to just straight up, like, get up. Stretch my legs like she is. Well, there's a group called the Fantastic Four, and I think she's in it. Yeah, I don't even know what Life is Strange is. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what that is. None. To me, like I said, she reminds me of the girl from that group, Fantastic Four. I think they're called the Fantastic Four. I could be wrong, honestly. But I could have sworn one of them was very Gumby-like, where they can stretch like an elastic. But, no one gives a monkey's butthole that you're live. Get the fuck out of here. See? Trolls. You know, but it's a compliment. Let's take a moment. That's a compliment that they feel like they're gonna get clout on my stream. I can barely hit 2 digits concurrent viewers on my stream. So I'll take that as a compliment. But you're not gonna get far trying to clout chase on my channel. That's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. That is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, never give in. Oh yeah, even your basic character. You can change it. So this is kind of like the main character, by the way, if you're kind of curious. This is sort of like the main character, at least that it looks like, that you like walk around with in the hub world and all that. But when you do missions and all that, and you unlock the other characters, you can play as who you want.
Oh, the junction box. Okay.
But yeah, like I said, I'll stick around for a few more minutes. But I am getting very hungry. Like I said, I've already been up for almost 3 hours. I'm on 4 hours of sleep on top of that. I really wanted to get an early head start before I get busy showcasing the game. What if Uncharted was in PC? Did we? I'm not too sure what you're asking there, Kavini. What if Uncharted... Oh, what if Uncharted was on PC? I have no objections to that. I like Uncharted. It's a pretty good series. Oh my god. I hate when that happens. At least I think that's where I have to go. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. There's a button prompt and that's when I'm supposed to hit the X. I was kind of hoping the window of opportunity was going to be, you know, a little bit longer than that. There we go. Some dingleberry shitstain came into the stream and went, I'm live. And then I was like, nope, you's dead now.
No sign of the resistance anywhere. Hulk must have scared him away.
But yeah, so, Haruki.
Better find a way off this thing.
I got it, Marvel Avengers. I got the bigger package with the 3-day head start.
What am I supposed to do with this footage now?
So if you ever do get this game, maybe we can co-op together. Get these hands, mofo. Oh, that had to hurt.
That is so creepy.
Well, yeah. Dudes usually are creepy. They're creepy, they're thirsty. They'll follow you around. I know, because I've had dudes try and creep with me. I mean, in some ways I was flattered, but in some other ways I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, no problem. I mean, I appreciate when people are like, hey, I'm playing a game. Sorry, I'm not really paying attention, but I'm like, it's fine with me. I personally wouldn't be able to watch someone while I'm streaming.
I'm not afraid of you.
Oof. I just like that this game's not just a simple button masher. Even though it kind of looks like it, it really isn't. If you're not careful in a lot of missions, and you just smack buttons, you don't dodge or block, or you're getting your ass kicked.
Getting out of here, and I'm taking this drive with me.
Whoops. There we go.
Try to stop me.
Oh, that's what I should have done. Yeah. It's the hold button, but for some reason I'm not vaulting over them. There we go. I did it when I was on Captain America during the tutorial. Oh, nice.
How to get off this thing?
Is my PS4 fully dusted? Maybe. I dust usually like once a week. I just went live on that guy's stream that said I'm live. I said you can't say that, and I wouldn't have even bothered. You gave him a free view now. Kicking ass in Warzone, I'm gonna go eat zombies' ass in The Last of Us. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're just giving him attention. Did I die? I did die. Yeah, I don't like germs either. But yeah, early in the morning, 9 people in the stream. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Well, because there's a little bit more people in here than I was expecting,
Let go of me!
Was that not supposed to happen? Yeah, someone's gonna come to the rescue. Like Iron Man or something. Wow, she looks angry. There's medication for that.
I'm giant!
Holy cow. Holy shit. Wow. Get bitch slapped. And the game hasn't even really started yet. Like where you can pick your characters and all that and do the more open world missions. Yeah, because you're still feeding into it with them.
Oh, crap!
Target with extreme force.
Oh, that had to hurt. Where's your minuscule?
Come after me? Okay, I can work with that.
Oh, the game runs smooth. Alright, let's get rid of these pipsqueaks.
Hey. What are you doing?
Oh, take it easy. It's okay. Just making sure that you don't die on me. Okay.
You can't just go around drawing people's blood.
I know. Under
Yeah, no, Aquino can get wild.
These aren't normal circumstances.
We just have a very low threshold for...
Holy crap.
For crap. A lot of people do silly shit in the stream.
Could just do.
What are you
Sorry.
talking about?
I've spent a lot of time as the big guy. So
She's a dudette. I wouldn't have even have said that. Now you're gonna get people asking you, are you on Discord? Are you on Instagram?
a few years. Yeah. That's remarkable.
Yeah. So I've been told.
So
How do I fix my controller when it drifts?
this is why aimbots chase a kid into the desert?
That I have no idea of a fix.
Not exactly.
I've only ever had that issue like 10 years ago with an older controller, and I had to just replace it.
Kind of stole
Sometimes you
something
can open them
off
up,
of AIM's server.
but I don't know how to
What?
do that.
Why? Why?
I know, okay? I think you should see for yourself.
It's Tarleton.
Yeah.
Why are you shutting down the security protocols? Did he just...
Right? That's what I thought. He totally locked Cap in the reactor room and then he tried to jack the Chimera.
That's a bit
Alright,
of a
everyone's
stretch.
gonna get a
We know the
timeout if
reactor
people
was
don't start getting along.
malfunctioning, So it's possible Cap asked him
They're
to
gonna get
shut
flushed.
down the security protocols and then lock the
No, we've heard the A-Day testimony tons of times. Tarleton and Monica were on the command deck when the explosion happened, and that's why they barely survived.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell her to do that.
Proves that
I just
Tarleton
think
was
people
nowhere
need
near
to
the
calm
command
down,
deck when the
or everyone's
explosion
getting timed out.
This proves he was lying.
So, where's the rest of it?
What Madden do I think will end the
Most of the
series?
footage got
Oh, that it.
corrupted.
You mean like how many more years until it becomes like another series?
Yeah.
Look. What if the Avengers were set up? Okay. Tarleton, AIM, the so-called
Yeah, we get it.
cure,
The guy
it's
went
just not lining
to the other
up,
guy's
but
stream.
there's
We
something
just say,
wrong,
yeah,
I
you
can feel
you
it.
don't want to do that,
Don't you?
and that's it.
Here I thought you were just some nosy little thief trying to make off with Cap's shield.
So, I was thinking, couldn't Mr. Stark help us with this? I mean, the whole mainframe was built on his technology. If anyone could get us in, it could be him, right?
Yeah. There is a bus stop.
Yeah, but I didn't make a big deal out of it.
Highway 9. You're gonna keep heading.
It's really not the end of the world.
If you do, it'll take you to some old friends who can help. Maria's good people. Tell her I sent you, and just show her all of this.
But you saw the video. You know something's not right here.
Sorry, I can't help you. I wish I could, but I can't.
But you're Dr. Bruce Banner. You're one of the greatest minds of our time.
Greatest minds?
Yeah, because like I said, arguing.
Look at what we did.
It's annoying. I've
No
banned
idea how
people for less. Because there's a lot of it that happens, even in a small stream. It's unreal how much bullshit can happen in a stream with under 10
Tarleton
people.
calls people like me inhuman.
You know?
He claims we're sick, violent, demented. He says our disease will kill us in the end. Well, I don't believe it. Guess I'll find Mr. Stark myself.
But yeah, Haruki, they're not
Wait.
bad. Some of them are pretty young too, so they don't know all the secrets of like not going into someone's live stream that was trying to get clout from my channel. They're not trolling, so
Really?
I would have just removed them, to be honest with you, if they were. There was already I've already banned 2 or 3 people today. But yeah, I think I am gonna take a break in a few minutes there. I'm waiting for the part where I finally open, you know, the hub world where we were earlier. We can actually start
Tony
playing the
stashed
game.
most of his stuff here when Stark Industries went under. And if anyone knows where Tony is, it's Jarvis.
LM,
This
are
trail
you
should
bored?
take
I don't
us
know
to
who
the
you're
archive's
talking
secret
to.
entrance.
But I do not answer
It's a nice day for a hike.
to that name.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Are you wearing that communications bud I gave you?
Yeah, practically invisible. So why did you go back to the Chimera?
Well, I didn't.
But yeah, no, I'm far from bored.
So, did he scare away the resistance?
You know, honestly, Kamala, I don't remember.
I have
any-
no idea what Kanevi's saying.
The big guy had a run-in with a few SHIELD agents. but
Well,
that-
people are calm down.
Oh, right.
Okay, but yeah, I would. Yeah. No, I think Kanevi just repeated himself. Well, yeah, you didn't need to retype the whole sentence. That was a waste of energy. He meant to say at 1999 instead of and. That's why he corrected himself. But yeah, just drop it. It's done. Yeah, you're just... Yeah, now people are just going on about it. Alright. What were you saying, Kanivi? Chloe Fraser and Asav at 1999. I have no idea what that means. Anyways, like I said, it should be pretty simple. To just, you know, have things the way they were like 10 minutes ago.
Bit of
Oh, okay, it's an Uncharted thing.
Yep, watch your head.
I mean, I've played Uncharted, but...
Let me help.
Thanks.
Yeah.
There's a clearing
Now,
just
this
ahead,
is a
Jim.
joke, but I am being serious. So it's a 2-in-1. But my name is Phil. That's not even how you spell my first name, which is why I changed it in the first place. Because I will start ignoring that. It's not an insult. That's my first name. If I didn't want you to know it, I wouldn't have told you, right? But just to be clear, I haven't heard that name, like no one's called me that name since like 1985.
Should be there.
Cool.
My
So what does
parents
Jarvis
don't even call me
actually
that.
look like?
Like an outdated hard drive from 1998.
Okay, new question. What does a 1998
Well, not
hard
to be
drive
rude, but I'm just saying, don't fly off the handle too hard. Because there are some people in here that have like depression. There's a kid in here that's only like 10 years old and they're actually like pretty mature for their age. See, the thing with the internet, I'm going to say this, sometimes it's hard to read people. See, Aquino and I, we've seen a lot of shit in the stream. I've only been streaming for a few weeks, like 3-4 weeks. And she's been around since like the beginning. And she's kind of like me a lot. We're just like really hardcore because we're not looking to get famous or popular. People come in, they do like the slightest little dumb thing, they're annihilated right on the spot. Sometimes people do things or say things, and it could be taken as like spamming or trolling or being an idiot, and we just have zero tolerance for it. But yeah, sometimes, like I said, it's hard to tell a person's intentions. But from what I've been seeing, yeah, the people that are in here, they're fine. Like I said, some of these people are like super young. Like, I mean, really young. So sometimes people don't know all the proper etiquettes, you know, like I already have it on slow-mo on, so it's not like people can spam super quick. They gotta wait at least 7 seconds between messages, because sometimes things can get pretty hectic, even in a small stream. Well, at least so far, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just going by what I'm seeing. There's no one's trolling in here. But, you know, because sometimes we're like a little bit, yeah, he's like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no offense, sometimes Haruki gets a little hot-wired, like I do. It happens. Because I am a bit of a prick, you know, in some ways. I have no tolerance for the slightest amount of bullshit. Guy comes in, you know, advertises a stream. I won't even say hello. I won't do the whole, you shouldn't do that. You're gone. Someone comes in, they try to be funny. What was that person that came in earlier? Oh no, I can be pretty nasty. Trust me. Yeah, that's cool. That was like, so a guy came in earlier. I forget what he said, but I don't want to say it again because there's like literally kids in here that are barely in the 2 digits. But it was just gross. You know what I mean? It was gross. Mind you, my stream is put on mature though. That's the other thing too. It sounds rude again, but This is the other thing I'm still trying to learn about, right? Well, you technically do, but it doesn't mean you're not allowed on YouTube if you're under that age. What sucks with me is I don't ever want to talk and have to feel like I have to down talk how I would just normally be because there's younger people in the chat. But then it's like, because my stream is specifically meant for like not kids. You know what I mean? Well, no, yeah, I don't think it is because there's like actual kids channels on YouTube. Children are allowed on YouTube. They just usually have to have what it is under a certain age. They have to have parental
This means we're close.
guidance or supervision or whatever. That's what it is. It's not that they're not allowed on YouTube. Well, there's that too. Well, but we don't know that. I'm not at his house right now. I'm the one that's on camera right now. You know what I mean? But I do give people the benefit of the doubt, like I said. That they're not trolling. Like the guy, Kanivi. I have no problems with Kanivi. I mean, he repeated himself, but he wasn't spamming. He just retyped his entire sentence because he misspelt one word. So he felt the need to retype the sentence instead of just the word. So again, that some people can take that as spamming because Haruki and I have seen people come in and they repeatedly just keep spamming the same thing over and over again. It's like, okay, we know what you're doing now. So sometimes we're short-wired or hot-wired, whatever the term is, and we react very quickly, assuming the worst in everyone, because sometimes it seems like there's more bad people than good people. More trolls than non-trolls in a stream. And that's not actually completely uncommon.
This is bad.
I don't even think I know what I mean. Thanks. A hot wire, a short wire, a short fuse. You know, just the expression for reacting very quickly. I'm always like on standby waiting for the next troll to come in to annihilate them. But I kind of have to try and chill on that. You can have two people ask the same question. This is what's interesting about psychology. There can be two people ask the exact same question. One's trolling and the other one isn't. Think about that for a minute. It could be really screwed up. Really screwed up. Oh, I wouldn't say I'm nice, but I try to be. Yeah. Like I said, I don't have a lot of faith in people, but there's a few decent ones out there. Yeah, this section I remember. Yeah, so there's parts of the fully released game that's similar to the beta. The beta was like a short-formed part of the game. Like it skipped big parts. Because like I said, I'm almost 2 hours in and I'm not even at the beginning of the game, like what would be considered the beginning. Okay, you're annoying. Eat this rock. Oh, wow. That looked like it had to hurt. Actually, let me try something. Yeah, it's like I said. Everyone needs to calm down because I'll sick the Hulk on all of you. He'll smash your keyboard, and then you won't be able to type. See what I did there? That wasn't supposed to be funny. Well, don't add to it by going finally. All right. The next person that brings it up or tells someone to calm down when they're already calm, they're getting calmed for 300 seconds. Yeah, so that's why, like, what I do in streams is I just kind of wait a little bit, kind of get a feel for certain people. Because like I said, it's hard to tell what their motives are sometimes. Two people, like I said, can ask the exact same question, but one's trolling, one's being a prick, and the other person's legitimately just curious, and they're not trying to be rude. So, and sometimes it can be hard to read people. There's a lot of, you know, psychology.
I can tell by your silence that you are not amused. That's okay.
But there are certain telltale signs, of course, of people that do stupid things. Everyone is sitting down. Yeah. I'm no leader. Uh-huh. Alright, so there's a few people in here. 6 o'clock. Give me a second here. I'm just being honest. That's all I can be. I need to piss, like, really bad. It's starting to hurt. I've been holding it in for, like, 20 minutes. But I am feeling okay. So, what I'm proposing to do, because there's still people sleeping, and I have to be quiet, I have to get my ass up. So if people want to hang out in here, that's fine. But I need like 5 minutes, or my bladder's gonna explode. No one wants to see that. And I want to grab a quick, like, piece of bread or something with a bit of peanut butter on it, because my stomach's rumbling. I'll do that, but again, when I come back in like 2 to 3 minutes, I'm going to be quick. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be, though, in general. At the absolute most that I could be streaming for is another 45 minutes. That's as long as I can go, whether I want to or not. Like, that's just... But again, it is possible in 10 minutes I got to go, because I am pretty tired. Like, I'm starting to, like I said, get a bit of a headache, but it's doing pretty decent. But what was I going to say? Quick question before I go. Haruki, what time is it where you are right now? Is it like 3 or 4 in the afternoon? Because I'm curious. I'm curious to know what time it is where people are. 6 p.m. or a.m.? Yeah, 11 a.m. Yeah, you're a few hours ahead. Basically. Well, which one? Basically? p.m. or a.m.? a.m. Okay, same time zone as me, Eastern. Really? It's 8 o'clock at night? So you're 2 hours ahead, but then the next day over. That's what it is. So when I stream in the afternoon at 1:30 in the afternoon, and you're up in my stream, it's 3:30 in the morning where you are. That's crazy. You wake up early. Apparently. All right, I gotta go. For like 2 to 5 minutes, super quick, or I'm gonna end up pissing in this can. So in closing, when I come back, I don't know how long I'm gonna be, though. Like how long I'll remain streaming. I'm just kind of taking it minute by minute. When I come back... Gonna put on... Oh. Would help if I had these. Welcome back. Oh, it's... Man, my ass is killing me. This damn chair. Just letting in some fresh air. In case you're wondering why I keep looking out the window. Looks like it's going to be a cloudy day today. Which is good. Oh, my hat's on all crooked. Oh, man, that felt good. To just, like, stand up. Yeah, don't forget, I've been streaming for 2 hours. And I've been at my computer for an additional hour. But yeah, so I've already been sitting straight for almost 3 hours nonstop. That's the first time I've stood up in 3 hours. That's not good. Every half hour to an hour, you should just get up. 2 minutes. Literally 2 minutes. Move your legs around, your arms. Why would you go blind in your left eye?
Okay. I won't mention the guy with the glasses.
Yeah, I got the... I mean, this section here... This section here was in the beta. There we go. Okay, there. Well, most people sort of kind of do. Have an eye that's a little bit lazier than the other. Everyone has a dominant eye. It's actually pretty easy to find out. Now you have it.
What? Oh, crap, you're right. This doesn't look temporary.
Really? How come? What's up with your eye?
I think I can hear you. Hey. We good? Okay. We're cool. I guess.
Oh man, Dean didn't just arrive. They've set up shop. We've got to find Jarvis and get out of here.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you that you potentially are going blind in one eye. But, staring at a computer screen can strain your eyes, but it's not been shown to actually do any permanent damage. Strong lights from trains, I don't know enough about that to comment on. But I've spoken to a few optometrists in the past. Like, you can hurt your eyes, but not, like, permanently from, like, a screen. You can, like, get temporary blurriness and stuff like that. Like, I only have a mild astigmatism, so, like, my eyeballs are slightly warped. And my vision, I'm 42 years old, or I will be in a couple of months, whatever. I'm 42. And my vision, like my prescription, hasn't changed in, like, ever. It's never changed. And I've been staring at screens, oh man, for at least a good quarter of a century now. 10, 15, 20 hours a day. I mean, you can if you want to. I'm not, but here's the thing now. I'm not saying it's impossible for you. Everybody's a little different. I'm just saying, but as far as I know. Oh, yeah, I'm not denying that that can happen. It can absolutely do that. Now, maybe it's possible that you have a certain condition in your eye by which straining your eyes can aggravate it, whatever it is, more. I'm not denying that. But for regular people, yeah, that's fine. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I'm not here to argue with you. That train headlight might be like that's that's why you don't want to look at the sun. Certain types of lights can just not be good. I don't know about permanent damage or temporary damage. And then again, like I said, everybody's a little different.
Yuck. You having the longest shower down here.
Yeah, so anyhow, I'm just playing this, like I said, a little bit. Just taking it minute by minute.
That must be the archive. Up ahead.
I'm trying to rush through some of this to get to the the main part that I'm most excited for. Because the game hasn't even started yet. It's been 2 hours. Yeah. But have you spoken to an optometrist? No offense. Or is this just your assumption that that's what's causing it? Because an optometrist will tell you for sure. Yeah. Hello, Sherma. How's it going? Okay, where was I going? I mean, I know I have to go up. Use. Open the gear screen. Sure. Oh, there, equip best. Yeah, then it does it on its own. Then we've got cosmetics. That's kind of weird that they're all locked. And I say that, not too bad, just a little tired. I've already been streaming for 2 hours. I've already been at my computer for 3 hours. I do gotta go soon. It could be 5 minutes. 20 minutes. Half hour probably at the absolute most. Just showcasing Marvel Avengers full release game. And later this afternoon, if and when I stream, it's not going to be this game probably. It's probably at that point going to be Crusader Kings 3. Very boring game for a lot of people. But it's a game I'm very passionate about, the series. So I'm going to type this in for the people that are in here. It's my assumption since I've been temporarily blinded by them. Oh, right. Well, I'm really into this game right now because it's like brand new. I spent over $100 on this game. So I kind of want to get into that. Then again, I spent $90 on Madden, but I've played a lot of Madden, haven't played a lot of that, you know what I mean? Okay, sorry. I'm typing this in the chat. It's just a word. That's just to let you know if you're bored. That's what I'm going to be working with. About 7 hours from now when I come back to stream, and about 7 hours from now, that's likely what I'm going to be doing. Just to kind of give people a heads up. I'm not saying I won't be playing this at all, but that's probably going to be the main focus. It's another game that came out today. You can get it for $1 on Xbox Game Pass for PC. It's a completely, wildly different genre of gaming. And yes, I'm staring at the screen because I paid for a very expensive, edition of the game, the highest edition, and it's supposed to come with unique outfits. Maybe I haven't progressed in the game far enough, but it's the Obsidian. So let me just make sure that it's not in here. Because maybe it's like, you know, once I actually... Obsidian. Pinster. Okay, so it won't be in here. It'll be probably further in the game. Hey, Reinhardt. How's it going? Yeah, but you can do that for real. She's saying that, but she's not trolling. You can do cannibalism if you want. If people step out of line in my kingdom, I might have to eat them. I'm just saying. It's disgusting. It's cringy. But I also never said I was a saint. How the hell do I get up there? Oh, I guess just like that. Okay.
Guess AIM took over the place. Still think Mr. Stark's here?
I don't like his beard and his hair. I want a bald Hulk. Can you tell I don't like hair? I hate hair so much that my body knew that I didn't want even to really have eyebrows. Oh, a couple of months ago? Yeah, a couple of months ago. I did something funny, if you're curious. So I have, like, really blonde hair, right? So because I'm white, blonde hair, it'll give you the illusion that I have even less hair, right? And I have very thin eyebrows. So if you saw me in person, you would absolutely see that I have eyebrows. I just joke around that I have none, but they are very thin and light-colored. So as a joke, I was like, well, I don't really see them anyways. Let me go ahead and just shave my eyebrows off, because they're not really there to begin with, right? And I'll read the chat in just a moment there. And oh wow, it made a huge difference. I looked absolutely creepy. More than I already do. So that very little that I have still makes a big difference, I guess was my point. Oh, I guess he's already dead. Yeah, let me just clear this room super quick. And, come get some. By the way, to this day, in case you're curious, this is my longest streamed game ever in one shot. I've been streaming for 6 weeks, 4, 5, 6 weeks. I must have streamed a good couple of 100 times by now. To this day, beta and full release, there is no other game in history I've streamed as long at one concurrent time as this game. So that should answer your question as to whether or not I think the game's good. If that's not a clear indicator, I don't know what is. And the game is on easy. And like I said, if you're not careful, you're getting your ass spanked. Or sucked. Oh, I just dodged in the nick of time. Here, catch this. Holy cow. I can't even, like, miss the chat for 2 seconds. 6 people in my chat, and I can barely look to the side for a minute. Nitro, what do you... Huh? What did you... mean? Oh, I'm strict. Oh no, you are a bit strict. There's no doubt about that. Aquino, I'm not gonna lie, your new intro is sick. Look at my new Too Bad. How did you... Nah, none of that made any sense to me. Look at my vid. 260 views, let's go. No self-promotion! Just because it's considered rude. That's what it is. I pre-ordered Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 Deluxe Edition. I did as well for the Xbox One X. Oh, I don't have an Xbox. I have a PlayStation. I had to sell my Xbox. Couldn't afford to keep all these consoles. Does anyone know how to change your streams on Twitch to usually hear the audio? Yeah, it's kind of weird, you know? This is what's kind of weird. You know, someone can come in. They've been working on an intro for their YouTube. They're really excited about it. They've been working on it for a month, 6 hours, whatever. And they're just legitimately like, you know, they're getting to know people in the stream and a couple of the regulars. And they're like, guys, you know, I finally did it. I finally finished my intro to my YouTube channel. This is the part where you're hoping. I say, let's check it out. But etiquette-wise, it's absolutely deemed, at least I would think, not polite to be like, hey, guys should go check it out. Because people have ulterior motives. People are always looking for attention. They're clout chasing. They're wanting to get big off a stream with 6 people in it. And that's the problem. Because we don't know the people individually. We don't know, you know what I mean? But yeah. Self-promoting on someone else's channel is just generally deemed. Like, give you a quick example, and then I'll keep playing. A streamer that I like, that I rarely watch, but I do sometimes. I went on his stream on Twitch, and all I said was, hey man, you know, or whatever. I was like, you know, I've been following you for a long time. He knows who I am, by the way. He's a big YouTuber. He knows who I am. We've chit-chatted before. He knows I do the Batman stuff and all that. It was pretty cool. So I went into his stream and I was like, you know, all these years I've been following you. Like 15 years. That's a long time. I've been following you. This is my first ever live stream. Just wanted to come in, say hi, whatever. But sadly, I got to go because I got to get streaming too. So he read my message and was like, hey man, you know, thank you so much for stopping by. You know, that was really cool. My point is this. I felt bad when I thought about it afterwards, even mentioning the fact that I was leaving to live stream. I didn't want people to get the impression I was going, hey, psst, know what I'm saying? Wink, wink, I'm live streaming. Because people usually have an ulterior motive. But no one said anything. Because it's not like I linked my anything. I didn't even say where I was streaming. I was just saying, you know, I gotta go, I gotta get streaming, but I just wanted to hop in, say hi. I've known you for 15 years, the first time I check you out, you know what I mean? I even felt bad just mentioning that I was doing it. So that's just usually my thing. Otherwise, it would have made me a hypocrite. But you see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's not like it's fully, completely unacceptable. It's different. It's almost on a case-by-case basis. Like, if it was some of the regular people that have been in here for a while, you know, and they're like, hey, you know, Philminator, I'm just really curious what you think of my intro. Do you think if it, you know, doesn't bother you, if you can maybe check it out a little bit later? Yeah, it's a little bit different. Compared to, you just come in, you don't say hello, I've never seen you before, and you're like, yo, bro, check my stream, and then you link it. Again, both people are asking for the same thing. But they're two wildly different scenarios, even though the outcome is the same. You still want me to check you out. But the approach was completely different, right? And that's why it can be hard sometimes to gauge if someone's trolling, if they're just looking for attention, or if they're just genuinely, you know, curious. Like the guy that I've been following for 15 years, I would never dare ask him what he thinks of any of my stuff. Well, because I know he's checked out my channel, because he's used my footage in some of his game reviews before, so I guess I got my answer there. He must have thought it was decent if he took my footage. Because this guy is pretty big, like in the millions, so... Hello, QP, XL, QP. Well, not really, but, okay, check it out. Hell, shit, ass, putang. All those words are considered light cussing. And the reason I make a big deal out of it, it's not so much me, because I'm not the most mature person. I'm no role model. It's YouTube. YouTube is incredibly strict. If there's too much stuff going on, it can get unmonetized. The video can get unmonetized. Well, what happens is there's algorithms. When I upload a video, there's like robots, AIs, and shit. See, I just did it. And what happens is they scan the audio. That's why I try to say the word shite, because it's a completely different word. Ah, yeah, fucking shite. That was a terrible English impression. But if you change it phonetically how it sounds, you can trick the system. Okay, what am I doing here? I've done this in the beta. I think I have to go down. Your video will just get unmonetized, like I said. Oh,
The original
you got
archive must be
closed
deeper
on me.
inside the building. I'll keep looking.
Wow, QP says. Just out of curiosity, Excel, or QP, whatever you want to be called, are you someone that found me? Oh, you can do... No. I can do English accent better than you, Phil. Hey. I can do a Chinese accent. Why could you do it better? Well, I mean, I never claimed I was good. I talked about this before. This is a serious thing. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm actually being dead serious. Actually, I should ask Haruki, because she's Japanese. Do you think it's rude or racist if a person mimics an accent, but they're not making fun of the people? They're just mimicking the accent. Because you can do an Australian accent. Right. I think it's context, right? Because you can do an Australian accent. That was an Australian. But you get my point. Like, you can do all these different accents, because I love accents. I love different languages. I speak different languages. Like a colosporgo, figlio di puttano, chupame me cazzo grande. Mon esti de calice de tabarnak, je te le dis maintenant, je peux parler des différentes langues. So my point is, I can speak different languages, no problem. I can speak Chinese, ni hao, no problem. But apparently, society has it that if you imitate Japanese accent, Chinese accent, it's racist. That's the part I don't get. British accent, no problem. Australian, no problem. Speak another language, no problem. But heaven forbid you do the accent. I think it has to do with context. I think it's because, and I get why that is, because I do take that seriously. I get why that is, because I think in a lot of instances, the people that do like a Chinese accent or something like that, they're usually being rude. They're being condescending, right? So now everybody that just does it, oh my God, I can't believe he did that. Because Dr. Disrespect did a live stream. He's like the biggest streamer in the world. The world has ever seen in history. And a Chinese guy was in his chat because he was playing Call of Duty or something. And he had a very thick accent. But Dr. Disrespect wasn't making fun of him for being Chinese. He was just, because he's a goofy character, he just replied to him, but in the exact same, accent. And some people are like, oh, I can't believe he did that. Did what? You didn't make fun of him. Anyways. If I had a kid that said that it was racist, yeah. But I do take racism very seriously, though. Like I said, I don't think it's funny at all. I don't. It's not funny. But I do think sometimes, and I've said this before, as a society, we've become soft overly politically correct, but at the same time, we've also become more emboldened. We've also become a lot more rude. We say things we normally wouldn't say to people's faces because we're tough behind the keyboard. That's why they call it keyboard warrior. So I think it's kind of gone in both directions. So because people are extra rude, people have become extra sensitive. If that makes any sense? And we've kind of almost like, you almost can't say or do anything without it being taken the wrong way. It's Tuesday, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah, see, but that's not, yeah, you know. I laugh like a chihuahua. As long as you don't sound like a chihuahua, then you should be fine. But anyways. No, because I'm not gonna lie, I do like trying to make different accents from different languages. But it's all in good fun. It's like I said, I love languages. I love different cultures. I hate when someone says, hey man, I'm from Canada too. That's so cool. Check this out. There's nothing to check out. We're both Canadian. I know everything about Canada. Go move somewhere else and now tell me you're from Japan or China or Trinidad or some shit. You know, find a new place that I haven't been to. And that's exciting to me. Well, but I know, but that's the world we live in. But yeah. Because like I said, I'm all about learning about other cultures and stuff like that. Even if it's just a little bit. Like the basics, like where is such and such a country? And I find when you do that and you actually talk and interact with people from those countries that have actually been there and lived there, man, you can learn a lot. Because there's a lot of times you'll hear people go, oh, why do they do this? Why do they dress like that? And, you know what? Those people could be asking the same thing about you. Right? It goes both ways. Get these hands. Where are you? Oh, you're from England. So I can't do the accent, but I like to, you know. Eminem. So QP. I was just wondering how you found me. Did you find me randomly streaming on YouTube, or were you already subscribed to my channel? I'm from Canada, but I'm in Asia. I would like to know the exact location. What is your 1020? I'm just kidding. That's cool. Yeah, I'm in Canada and I'm from all over the place. Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, it is really neat though. I think that's interesting, you know. Someone comes in, oh, I gotta go to bed, it's late, it's midnight. Another person's like, oh, I gotta go, it's getting late, it's 7 a.m., I gotta get to work. You know, like people just from like all over the place. It's pretty amazing. Oh, it's forcing me to do it. Gear slot, hover over an item to boost it. It won't let me get it. I don't want to boost it. Can I go now? Thank you.
Dr. Banner, stop! Retract the walkways.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Carlton's here?
No, I just get curious if there's like names in the stream that I'm not familiar with. I always wonder how they find me. Because on Twitch, yeah, I know. No one new has ever found me. I got 60 followers on Twitch. But they're all from YouTube. There's like, you know what I mean? Like, no one there found me from there. Oops. Wrong button.
Reinforcements inbound administration.
Are you? Yeah, that's cool.
That's the first floor. I don't think they know
I'm gonna be, probably another 5 or so minutes, and then I'll have to go.
You can fight him.
Like, whether I want to or not. Oh, you can't break this one. Alright, let's go this way. Yeah, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, seriously. Now this one I have to lock on. I don't remember if this one can vault over. Not quite. I think you just have to... There we go. Hey, no problem. Take it easy. Oh, I must have gone up a couple. Yeah, like, I'm still trying to grow my Twitch. But I'm just being honest. I'm not likely to be too active on Twitch. I'll probably do a few, throwaway streams. What I mean by throwaway is, like, I streamed for, like, almost 4 hours on Twitch yesterday, and I got 0 views. I'm already at 121 views on this stream. You see what I'm saying? Do I want 120 views on a stream, or none? Right? So... There we go. $2 p.m. where you were? Yeah. What? That's it, you're cancelled. I love this game. I think it looks great. I just have to know which direction I'm going in. There.
There's a path up through the research lab. You have to bust through the server room.
This isn't you. This monster isn't you, Doctor. He wouldn't want this research destroyed. He needs it.
Just to kick bad guys' asses. It's up to a 4-player co-op game with semi-open world hub-like levels, similar to Borderlands 3. It's almost like Destiny, right? But with a Marvel theme, kinda. I played the beta a lot. Of all the games I've ever streamed, like I said, this is the game I've played the most. Well, not like the most, but the longest in one shot, in one consecutive session. Ah, I have to go back up. Oh, I guess whatever. I'll go back up then. Well, it is on easy. And I could promise you the game overall isn't that easy. I've died a lot in the beta. There's multiple levels of difficulty. It's not just like spamming buttons. Lots of people have shields. You gotta dodge out of the way. And if you don't, you're gonna get killed, even on easy. There's a lot of mini bosses and stuff. It's almost like Diablo in the sense that you can make it as hard or as easy as you want. Oh, well, of course it's easy. It is on easy. I don't know if I could change it mid-game. I mean, I'm not going to bother doing it now. Yeah, see? Gameplay, easy. You can do normal, hard, brutal. Trust me, brutal. I mean, I've never tried it, but I've heard of it. It's, like that one is like, wow. But right now I'm just kind of on the easiest level. I'm not even on normal. Because I just want to plow through it a lot quicker. For the simple fact that I've been streaming for, what, 2.5 hours? Going on 3 hours, and I'm still not at the beginning of the game. All of this entire time has just been the, sort of like the prelude, if you will. The intro, whatever the hell you want to call it. But yeah, even on easy, once the game actually opens up and you're done the intro part, it's interesting. Right? Alright, where do I need to go?
Let me help you, Bruce. It isn't too late.
Once the game opens up a little bit more, like in a future stream, I'll do a difficulty showcase where I'll replay a mission, right? And I'll play it on easy, just kind of like run around, show how much health you lose or whatever. And then I'll do one on normal, hard, brutal, just to kind of show how different the difficulties are.
What is this?
I think I tried it on hard in the beta. I don't remember. And it was like, wow. You couldn't just run around spamming buttons. Like, you had to move around a lot more. Sorry, I don't even know where I'm going. And I'm, like, tired as hell. Let me try maybe smashing through... Oh, there. I think I'm finally approaching the section where the game is, like, unlocked, for the lack of a better term. Because sections of this game were in the beta.
This is where they hurt them. Hulk.
But yeah, I do have to go in, like, the next
destroy this lab.
2 minutes or so.
Smash!
Restrain the Hulk! You saw the truth,
No,
Banner.
7.
You were the only one.
I play a lot of games. I'm predominantly into sports games, so like your basketballs, your soccers, your, you know, even tennis and golf, anything that's sports related. World of Warcraft for my MMO, Call of Duty for my online first-person shooter, and then whatever other new and relevant game is out. So like Ghosts of Tsushima right now is still relatively new. Even The Last of Us Part 2, I would still consider that relevant. You know, games like that. UFC 4, yeah, because that's a sports game. And like I said before, if I have time, which I normally don't, and there isn't something new that just came out, that's where I could potentially go to a one-off and be like, hey, so I upgraded my graphics card a couple of months ago. Let's try out some Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC, see how my, you know, computer can handle it on Ultra kind of thing. But that's more of a rarity. because games are always coming out all the time. So I usually kind of play those. Oh, thanks. Oh yeah, my Hitman videos, yeah. Yeah, see, that's another game that I could potentially stream, but I probably wouldn't be as likely to do so. Only because it's not exactly, you know, like a big hit that people want to see. Because I mainly also want to do what I call live showcasing, where I buy a game, I play it, you get your general impression of the game, people come in, oh, what do you think of this? I saw this, is it fun? Did you find it too easy? It looks easy. Then I go, well, it is on easy. Oh, okay. You know? That's kind of like the point.
I have to.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll be back in, yeah, I'll be back in like about 6.5 hours from now. I'm just trying to finish this little section thingy quick. Yeah, Madden 21 is a lot of fun. I absolutely love the game. I've been very aggressive with it. But because I've already played countless hours of it, you see what I'm saying? I'm already on to the next thing. Doesn't mean I won't go back to it. But this game just came out, you know what I mean? Madden's been out for like, I've been streaming Madden for already over a week now. You know what I mean? I've been playing the NBA 2K21 demo. Why? Because that's super new. Ah, I remember this.
This has to be the way in.
Oh, I don't like this spot. It's slow and annoying. Shit. Yeah. So I'm just starting to lose my voice here. I think it's just a big enough leap. What I said was this. I played the demo. I liked the demo so much that I've been playing the demo more than the actual full release of last year's game. It's just that little bit more polished, smoother. It's not like, oh my god, you know what I mean? It's not like a 10-year jump. You can only do so much in a year, but like I said, to me, it was enough that I was like, you know, whatever. And especially now that I'm YouTubing, it's no good for me to buy a game like that 6 months after it's released. Hey guys, so welcome to the channel. I wanted to show you, you know, this game came out half a year ago, but, you know. So to me, that's like, for most people, that's a good thing to do. To like wait, if it's not that massive of a jump. But unfortunately for me, I try to buy games on day one. But anyhow. Yeah, so I'm going to stop the stream here. I'm going to finish this off quickly on my own. And I have to go in the next 10 minutes anyway, so I just want to take a few minutes to relax. I've already been at this for almost 3 hours. But yeah. So I'll be back in relatively... yeah, like I said, about 6.5 hours from now. Give or take. Like much later. And I'll be back for a bit. And it's likely going to be Crusader Kings 3. Because again, I've already done this for quite a few hours. There's another new game that's pretty big that's coming out today. Not going to be most people's favorite pick, but there's people out there that are curious about the game, so I want to showcase it. Let people know what I think of it, and it's $1 on Xbox Game Pass for PC. $1. Yeah, if you're curious and you've never heard of it, and you have a moment, you want to take a quick peek, just go ahead and Google that. I could almost promise you most of you won't really be into it. But it's like a more of a niche thing. It's basically a grand strategy game. It's like Civilization 6 on steroids. To kind of keep it super simple, that's essentially what it is. For the lack of a better term. But yeah. Thanks for stopping by. And like I said, I'll be back roughly in about 6.5 hours, around 1:30 Eastern time. But yeah. All right, bye.